What up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy J Real, man. You are now tuned in to the hip-hop. Listen to me, can't even say my own show right. You now tuned into the Real Hip Hop Show. The Real Hip Hop Show, man. It's your boy J Real, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you want your music played on the Real Hip Hop Show, send your music in MP3 form to therealhiphopshow@yahoo.com. That's the Real Hip Hop Show at yahoo.com. But I got a special guest with me today, man. I got my homie, my brother, man, a fire-spitting dragon, man. That's what I like to call the homies that spit that fire. But we just want to talk about the current state of hip-hop, man, and what's going on in hip-hop. Let me introduce y'all to my homeboy, J-MaR. J-MaR, say what up, man.
What up, Joe? What up?
What's good, my guy?
Hey, shout out to the show, man. You're doing a wonderful job putting people music out here, local artists, all over the country artists. It's a great thing, man. You're doing a great job, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that a lot, bro. It means a lot coming from you, my dude.
All day, man.
But yeah, man, like I was telling people, man, I'm just, how we do. You know how we talk about hip-hop and old school, new school, whatever's going on, man, because that's what we do and been doing forever. But
right.
I want to talk about, the current state of hip-hop, man. How does J-MaR feel about, the current state of hip-hop? Like, how do you see what's going on and what you like, don't like, whatever? You know what I mean? Let people know how you see it, man.
Okay, how I see it, man, don't get me wrong, man. I'm not taking nothing from anybody, man. I love how the music's still going. It's hip-hop. It's still trying to keep the culture up, but a lot of these new artists, man, I feel like they not being super original and everything else. I was just speaking to you about Migos come out with their own style,
right?
Which is dope and everything else, but everybody want to get on that bandwagon. I'm just kind of like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why don't you come up with your own joint? You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, yo, you know how we come from. Everything gotta be original, man. Do your own thing.
And what? And that's what gets me is a lot of people like. Since you brought up the Migos, we could talk about that. You know what I mean? A lot of cats talk about how the Migos is whack and this, that, and the other. Now, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while to catch on to the Migos. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big Migo fan. But the Migos are hip hop, whether you like it or not, because they took and did their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Did their own thing and made their own style and flipped it. And now everybody's following suit. So that's hip hop. I mean, it is. Right.
And the thing that got me, I can agree with you about, it took me a long time to really get, my attention to the Migos. But the main thing that got me, I read a interview, Double XL, one time when they was there and they told their story. And I was just kind of like, whoa, you know what I mean? And that made me have more respect for them once I read that and everything else. So my biggest thing is just be original and everything else, man. These cats, stop biting and everything else. Stop being on a bandwagon because you're not going to get recognized. They going a lot of fans and people out here going to think that the music sounds the same. You want to stick out.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then. With the game being so oversaturated and like you said, so much stuff sound the same and everybody using the same cadence, the same beat styles and everything. So who does J-MaR like as far as, what's going on now? You know what I mean? Like, who does J-MaR listen to?
My Jamie, man, like J. Cole all day.
No doubt.
The Kendrick Lamars, the Kid Cuddies.
No
you
doubt.
get what I'm saying? The ASAP Rockies. Shout out to them. And I like a lot of new artists out here. I mean, local artists. My mistake. Local artists. N.O. Diamonds, J. Bell.
Yeah, shout out to those homies. Brothers, man. Word up.
You know what I'm saying? Dirty Nichols. He be going there. You know what I mean? And last but not least, CL, us.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? All day.
Of course. Of course.
But shout out to all the homies that's sending in that music locally, nationwide. Y'all doing a great job out here. Let's keep the thing going, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You know, I just think that I think the hip hop was stagnant at a point. Like when Nas dropped Hip Hop Is Dead, I think he dropped that for a reason because, in my opinion, that's when Laffy Taffy and all that bullshit was coming out.
Trends. And all these trends and dance songs and everything else came out. That's when I kind of fell back from it.
Yeah, I hated that.
That's when I kind of fell back from it. I started listening to funk music, man, to be honest with you. And doing my own stuff and everything else. But I just love the fact that it didn't die. The underground need to get more exposure. That's what it is. There's a lot of stuff that's dope out here, and it's not getting played. No exposure, no nothing. And that's the reason why I commend your show, man. Like, you're doing a great job on that. You're giving that exposure.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
A lot of people need to really pay attention into the underground. I'd rather listen to the underground than mainstream. Because mainstream,
well, you already know how that go, man. The mainstream is being controlled. You know what I mean? So,
right.
You know what I mean? They ain't gonna put out that raw. They ain't gonna put out that raw real.
Right.
You know?
And they paint you a bullshit picture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I don't really like, because I feel like y'all lying. Y'all lying in these musics. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all lying in y'all lyrics. Y'all lying in everything. And don't get me wrong, I love them. A lot of them beats. Shout out to the producers that be dropping these beats out here.
Yeah.
These beats be banging. Super banging, but
you know what?
What's crazy on these tracks and be talking some dumb shit. They ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah. What's crazy about that is I was watching an interview with Big Daddy Kane, matter of fact. He said something about that. He was like, a lot of these rappers are making the producers famous. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's true, because a lot of the rappers, I mean, let's just keep it real. A lot of these rappers ain't saying nothing. But
nothing.
I think that people think that hip-hop is like whack now. I don't think it's whack. I just think that the mainstream is the focus, so it's making it seem like it's whack. But there's a lot of great artists out here. J. Cole, of course. Kendrick Lamar, of course. You know what I mean? Nipsey Hussle just dropped his debut album. And in my opinion, it's an instant classic.
Right. Shout out to the TDE. Shout out Nipsey Hussle and everything else, man. And it's just more about the exposure, basically. They're not trying to put out, that real raw stuff like you said before. And then at the same time, they're not trying to put out nothing conscious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of rap stuff started off dealing with conscious music. Yeah. So why put that on the back burner? You get what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's nowadays, a lot of... It's not to cut you off.
Nowadays, okay.
No, go ahead. Matter of fact, go ahead.
Nowadays, with a lot of music is dumbed down.
Right.
It's dumbed down. Then they promote the stupid stuff like the violence.
Yeah, but you know what? I think
you know what I mean? But it always been there. It always been there, but they was telling their story. Now it's more like it's getting out of control. Like, why? You know what I mean?
But I think that that comes from, in my opinion, you got a lot of dumb-ass people with smartphones. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You feel me? So, it's it's dumbed down because, in my opinion, the generation, this new generation has been dumbed down so much that if you say anything that has any type of relevance or whatever, they look at you like, yeah, that's cool. Or they're going to just say, yeah, that beat hard. You know what I mean? Back to again, talking about the producers. You feel me?
But what about the lyrics?
Right. Like what happened to the rappers? You know what I mean? Where you would say that rapper was dope. Because you remember, and I remember listening to albums, and we like that artist. I mean, the beats was always great, but we did look and search to see who made the beat, but we wasn't saying, oh, that's a so-and-so beat off top. We was talking about how the artist flipped the track.
Right. And there's been a lot of times I heard a lot of songs that I wasn't super feeling the beat, but I like that song because that rapper killed that joint and flipped it. You get what I mean? So it's all about them lyrics nowadays and everything else, man. I think people get lazy on on the lyrics now.
True.
And on the tracks, and they just say whatever, this and that and third. And I'm not taking nothing from them, but a lot of times, if you want to be on that lazy rapping shit, rock it at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you can do that. You can do that.
I think a lot of
flip it.
Right. I think a lot of artists now are more focused on beats and hooks because that's kind of what's catching people more now than ever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I don't get me wrong, I understand, but I don't like that part in hip hop for the simple fact it's like your beat is nice, your hook is nice, but can you rap? Because what's a rapper without lyrics, whether it be bars or whatever?
Right.
What's a rapper without lyrics?
So you're not a rapper. You get what I mean? That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's your job. That's what you do.
Right.
If you an MC, / rapper, whatever, your lyrics are supposed to be boom, bam, bit.
Supposed to be.
Move the crowd. Move the crowd. Get their attention. Make you feel them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I listen to some songs, I just don't even be feeling the rapper. I just be like,
the beat's
what the fuck
nice.
is this?
The beat's nice.
You know what I'm saying? The beat's nice, but I'm not feeling the rapper because they not giving me that inspiration to want to listen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You gotta grab that. You gotta grab their attention and everything else when it comes to the song.
Right. Well, let me ask you this then. I know it's a lot of. Let's just be honest. We speaking on it. It's a lot of whackness going on out here with a lot of these rappers or whatever you want to call these fools. But again, I know you know some dope artists. That's you know what I mean. We talking about the mainstream because we already know the underground is the shit. But as far as mainstream goes, I don't want to say mainstream because mainstream suck. But you know what I mean. Artists that's what you would call they own or whatever y'all call it, wherever y'all from. But like you know what I'm saying? Because J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I like Nipsey Hussle. I mean, there's a lot of artists that I like that I really appreciate what they're doing. You know what I mean? Oh, and Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier, they just dropped that Prime 2. Man, that joint is nice.
Go. All day.
Yeah, man.
All day.
It's a lot of great music out here, man. So I just think that if you into great music, you'll listen to it.
Right. And shout out to all these ladies out here making this good music and everything. Shout out to Rhapsody.
Yeah, shout Rhapsody, Carolina.
Little M.A. Hey, Cardi B killing the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she killing it. But I don't knock Cardi B, but Lil Kim is Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. She's they mama, man.
Basically.
She mothered their styles, man. She mothered their whole swag. And we know it.
Right. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. That's one of my favorite female artists.
No doubt.
Period.
No doubt.
On the rapping aspect and singing, she can sing.
Missy Elliott, of course.
And Missy Elliott. Shout out to Left Eye.
Rest in peace.
And a lot of people don't even bring her up.
Rest in peace.
A lot of people don't bring her up, and that's crazy. I'll be like, why? Why?
Yeah, yeah. I think, honestly, you know what? Speaking of female MCs, I don't think female MCs get enough credit that they deserve. I would say especially nowadays, but I don't think they've ever really gotten the credit they deserve because when you start talking about female MCs, we always put the females in a different category, but not realizing that the females are still hip-hop.
Exactly. Look at Queen Latifah, changed the game. MC Light changed the game. You know what I mean? Salt and Pepper changed the game. Right? You got to think about stuff like that. We got female MCs and DJs and everything else out here going in and going hard. And give that recognition also, man. Shout out to Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Jay Sunshine. That's my homegirl and everything else. Send some of that music, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jay Sunshine. What's good all the way out there in St. Louis? What's goody?
Yeah.
But